Have you ever stopped to think about what holiday traditions really tell us about a place? There's so much more than just pretty lights and decorations. They're actually a window, a peek into the real character of a community. So to really get what I'm talking about, we're going to explore the small city of Batavia, New York, where Christmas celebrations tell a story that's surprisingly deep. Now, the source for this whole explainer, an essay by Terence Schramm, describes Batavia's holiday season with this perfect metaphor, a vibrant tapestry. And honestly, that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to pull on all these different threads, history, tradition, community, to see what this beautiful tapestry is really made of.
Okay, so to get what makes Christmas in Batavia tick today, we've got to go back in time a bit. See, the city's history isn't just something you find in a dusty old museum. No, it's the living, breathing stage where all the modern traditions play out, creating this atmosphere that you just won't find anywhere else.
And there are really three key historical pillars that define this holiday setting. You've got the steady, constant rhythm of the courthouse clock tower, the absolutely gorgeous backdrop of the Richmond Avenue Historic District, and of course, the sweet, nostalgic pull of a little place called Oliver's Candies. Let's dive into each one. First up, the Genesee County Courthouse clock tower. This thing was built way back in the 19th century, and its chimes, well, they're just a constant presence in the city. But during the holidays, that reliable sound takes on this whole other meaning. It basically becomes the town's enduring heartbeat, marking time for generation after generation of celebrations. Next, you've got the Richmond Avenue Historic District, and what's so cool about this area is the specific mood it creates. It's lined with these grand old Queen Anne and colonial revival homes, so it's a living reminder of the city's prosperous past. When those holiday lights go up, the entire neighborhood just transforms. It becomes this picturesque, almost Dickensian scene. You can practically hear the carolers, right? And then there's the actual taste of tradition. This number right here, 1932. That's the year Oliver's Candies opened its doors. I mean, just think about that for a second. We are talking nearly a century as a cherished local institution. It's an absolutely essential stop for families during the Christmas season. This place isn't just a candy store, it's a landmark. And Oliver's is famous for local specialties like this, sponge candy. Now, if you're not from the region, you might be thinking, sponge what? But trust me, it's this unique treat with an incredible, crisp, airy honeycomb texture on the inside, all covered in delicious chocolate. It's one of those tangible, edible traditions that makes Christmas in Batavia so, well, Batavia. So you've got this incredible historical stage, right? The clock tower, the Victorian homes, even the candy. But a stage is pretty empty without actors, and that's where the people come in. This is where the past smacks right into the present. So let's look at the modern groups and organizations that are actively keeping Batavia's community spirit alive and well today. These are some of the key hubs where that spirit really comes to life. You've got the arts and culture happening at the Old Courthouse Arts Center. You've got big public gatherings downtown thanks to revitalization efforts. And then you have these crucial support systems provided by organizations like Community Action. This slide, I think, just nails it. It shows you the two sides of the coin when it comes to Batavia's community spirit. Over here on the left, you see the visible joy. The concerts, the festive lights, all the public stuff that brings people together. But on the right, and this is every bit as important, is the quiet strength. These are the food pantries, the support services, the folks who make sure the spirit of the season reaches absolutely everyone, especially their neighbors who might be going through a tough time. All right, so now let's bring all those threads back together. When you combine that rich historical backdrop with this powerful, two-sided community spirit, you get something more than just a really nice holiday celebration. You get a story about the city's true identity, a story of quiet resilience. And look, this holiday spirit, this strength, it wasn't forged in easy times. As this timeline shows, the community has weathered some serious challenges throughout its history. We're talking epidemics and wars, the disruptive era of urban renewal, and more modern economic struggles. And yet, through all of that, that sense of identity, that community bond has remained totally unwavering. This isn't just about nostalgia, it's proof of the town's core strength.
So here's the bottom line. The essence of Christmas in Batavia really reflects a fundamental truth about the city, and frankly, about a lot of small communities just like it. Its greatest strength isn't found in its old buildings or its economy, it's in its people. It's in the collective memory of everyone who has ever called this place home and the vibrant diversity they all bring to the table. That's the real engine of resilience.
And all of that leaves us with one final thought. We've seen how Batavia's holiday traditions reveal this incredible story of history, community, and resilience. It really makes you wonder, what about your own hometown? Just take a second to think about it. What traditions? The big ones, the small ones, the loud or the quiet ones? What traditions truly illuminate the heart of your community?